Students, do let me know whether I am live. Hello. Do let me know, students, whether I am live. So, are you able to hear, uh, listen to my screen? 1 minute, students. So, we will start the live session soon. This is my first live, so I am having confusion where to start and where not to start.
Good evening, students. So we will be starting with the module 3, sorry, that is the signals and systems. So module 3 is signals and systems. So write down, so as so, so what are the course there in module 3, children? It is the definition of signal and system, elementary signals, basic operation on signals, expression for triangular, rectangular in the form of elementary signals. So these 4 topics which we have to discuss in this module, in the first half of the module. After that, we will be going on with systems. This is not signals, this is systems. So systems only, there are again many types, that is linear and non-linear, time invariant and variant, casual and non-casual, static and dynamic, and stable, unstable, invertible, and vertible. So we will be having this many types of signals. So next, what we need to do? So we will be starting this module. So what is the meaning of a signal, students? So definition of a signal. So what is a signal in the case? So what is the signal definition? So this is the function of one or more independent variables which contain some information. Signal ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ? It is a function of one or more independent variables which contain some information. Example, radio signal. So radio signal ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು information ಇರುತ್ತೆ? That voices, yeah, you can't see in the radio signal, but in the signal you can hear and even visualize the picture. That is the signal definition. It is a function of one or more independent variables which contain some information. Next, what is the definition of a system, students? A definition of a system is a set of elements or a functional block that are connected together. So that are connected together. System andre ಏನು? So this is a set of elements or a functional block that are connected together. That are connected together like this. This is your functional block. So this is your functional block. If they are connected together like this, then we will be calling that as a system. So system, so what it will be doing, so it will be producing an output. So you will be getting an output based on the response of the input signal. So you will be getting the output whatever you have given as an input. Based on that you will be getting an output. Example, amplifier and oscillator. So this is very important. Signal means it is one or more independent variables which will be containing some information. System means it is a set of elements or a functional block that are connected together and produces an output with respect to an input signal. So this two you should learn. So this is an amplifier and then oscillator. So amplifiers and oscillators are example for systems. So learn the definition. So next we will be going on with the elementary signals, put as 8 marks or 4 marks, 6 marks, anything they are asking in the examination. Very, very important. So what are these elementary signals? So these are the elementary signals, are the signals which are the basic signals. From this only we will be able to derive the other signals. The first one will be the unit sample signal. So everyone should write like this only in the examination neatly to get the complete marks. So with whatever I have written, so still neatly also you can write. So but this much at least you should write in the examination. The first one being the unit sample signal. So unit sample signal is denoted by del of n. Unit sample signal is denoted by symbol del of n. So what is the definition of the unit sample signal is the amplitude of the unit sample is 1. The amplitude of the unit sample is 1 at n is equal to 0 and it is 0 value for other values of n. So the amplitude is only 1 for the value at 0. In 0 you have to write. So 0 after matra, the value is 1 and other values of n what it will be? It will be 0. So if you are putting a dot, dark dot to the signal, that indicates that the value of that signal is 0. Okay, so use proper scale. So here amplitude of the unit sample is 1 at n equal to 0 and it is 0 value for the other values of n. So you should write the case also del of n. So it will be 1 for n equal to 0 and it will be 0 for n not equivalent to 0. So 0 if only n equal to 0 atra matra it will be 1. If it is n not equal to 0, it will be n not equal to 0, it will be 0. Okay, this is the unit sample signal, that is del of n. So the next is the unit step signal, that is the u of n. So unit step signal means what it is, students? Unit step signal is denoted by u of n. So unit step signal has an amplitude of 1 positive. So the amplitude will be 1 positive S1 for all the positive values of n and it will be 0 for the negative values including 0. Including 0. So it will be having all the positive values. So I will tell you. So if it is, see children, if I have a signal with me, understand the concept clearly. So we will be doing this more problems. So unit ramp signal, the amplitude of the every signal sample varies linearly with its number n for all the positive values of n. So it will be the amplitude of the what children is your voice is breaking very much. Okay, the students are disturbing. Uh, Sir, wait, I'm joining, wait, I'm joining. The amplitude of every signal sample varies linearly with its number of n values for all the positive values of n. Ramp signal is denoted by ramp of n. So n is for the other values of n. It meaning ಏನು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್. ಸೊ 0 ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತ್ರ 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ it will be 0. That is unit sample signal, that is del of n. Okay, u of n ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? u of n ಹತ್ರ 0 ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು infinity values ವರೆಗೂ the amplitude is 1. That is the unit step signal. So next, unit ramp signal. Next comes the ramp signal. So ramp signal, what happens? So it will be varying in the format of 2 raised to n. So 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4. That is the ramp signal, that is denoted by del of n. This is ramp formula. This is ramp of n we will call. So next one is the exponential. In exponential, there are two types. One is the decaying. Okay, I will explain in the whiteboard, you will understand. Add the notes. So unit sample is nothing. So there are totally, so first one is unit sample, which is called as del of n. So here what happens? Just for the 0, you will be having the amplitude as 1. So for remaining values, the amplitude is 0. Next is unit step. Unit step, that is the del u of n. So from 0 to infinity, the values are 1. 0 to infinity, the values are 1. This is very important, so only I am going slowly. If you are thorough with module 1, module 3, all the other modules is easy. Third unit step. After unit step, it is ramp. That is del of n. Del of n alla ramp of n antivi is symbol. So here what happens? The signal will be, so for negative values it will be 0. So for other values it will be 2 raised to something. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Ingokta 32 to up to infinity. Okay. So fourth will be exponential. In exponential, we will be having two types. One is growing and decaying. So growing ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Growing so small values in the large ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Small values in the, it will become large. Like this it becomes. So you should get a graph like this growing. For decaying, what happens? It is ulta. That's it. If you will understand in the notes. So next, sinusoidal wave. So for one wave, one atra positive idre, next wave atra you will be having negative. So like that, the sinusoidal wave will be done. That is the meaning of unit step. So understood now? Everyone, Purvika, Ramya,
Yes, sir.
Purvika, now was my voice?
Yes, sir.
So that are the five. It's a very important 8 marks question. So write and practice today. So without that, don't come to the next class. So you should be in very serious mood just to have another 20 days for your examination. 20 days illa answer. So that's it. I've written notes very nicely. So just for your understanding purpose, so you have to write the definition, case, and you have to draw the graph. Like this, you should write in your examination. Okay, next is amplitude scaling children. So I have not written the definitions for this. They have asked the definitions in the examination. Amplitude scaling means it is it is the operation in the signal where the amplitude is getting multiplied with it is an operation in the signal operation in signal in signals where amplitude is where amplitude is getting multiplied where amplitude is getting multiplied by a constant, that is the k factor. So I have in the question y is equal to u of n children. So if it is u of n, you already know, so the values will be 1 from 0 to infinity. They have asked you to sketch 3u of n. So what you will be doing, you will be multiplying this with 3. So everywhere it gets multiplied with 3. ನಾನು ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮೆನಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇಟ್ and you write children. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 in my notes. So some mistakes I have done.
Sir, I am not understanding.
What?
Sir, I am not understanding. This amplitude
Which one you
signal.
are not understanding pa?
Amplitude signal, sir.
ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಇದು ಯು ಆಫ್ ಎನ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಝೀರೋ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ವರೆಗೂ ದ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಇಸ್ 1. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಯು ಟು ಸ್ಕೆಚ್ 3u of n, ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. It will be getting multiplied everywhere with 3. So 1 into 3 is what pa? 1 into 3 is 3. So that will be multiplied. You have to show the amplitude as above. Just an example. If it is 4u of n, it will be going 4. That's it. Everywhere it gets unit sample signal, unit step signal andre enappa, it's the values will be from 0 to infinity. The value is 1. Understand?
Okay.
So hence here the amplitude is z like this, but you have to show in the form of signal. For growing it will maybe data was out. Third, time reversal. Fine. 1 minute, I'll see your syllabus. So what is there in your examination, that only I want to teach, because there is many things. Time reversal or folding. Amplitude scaling, time compression, time expansion, time reversal. Yeah. Addition, subtraction, so these are the operations on signal. So this you have to write if they ask you to write down the operations on signals part. Close the door. Hello.
Time scaling, time shifting. Hello.
Yeah, that only I will teach you.
Okay. It is also come under operations of signals, sir. Time scaling, time shifting, and
That is
precedence.
subtypes form.
Okay,
That
sir. Okay.
subtypes I will teach. So don't worry, I'll complete every syllabus. So don't worry. So write down this.
Okay.
So precedence rule and all is not there in your syllabus, but it is there, but it's a subtopic. Okay. So the first one will be the amplitude scaling. Right now, amplitude scaling. Let's go slowly only. Still we have 20 days. So first understand the concept well. Your module 3 is good. All the other modules will become easy. So the first one being amplitude scaling. Write down subheading amplitude scaling. So in amplitude scaling, what happens, students? So in this, it is, so definition you need to write, it is an operation of signal where we multiply by some constant to the input signal based on the ಇದು theory question ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ I'm writing the definition based on the given conditions. Based on the given conditions, write down the notes, students. This is not there anywhere. So only I'm writing, it's not there in my notes. So based on the given conditions. So afterwards you need to give the example. Example, that is x of n. X of n is u of n. X of n is u of n, and x of n is, and x of n is 3 times the u of n. X of n is 3 times the u of n. 3 times the u of n. So here, this 3 is the constant value, and this is called as amplitude. And this is called as amplitude. So this is u of n. So here the amplitude is 1. So whenever we sketch this signal, so whenever you are sketching a signal, so sketch it properly. That is, your x of n is u of n. So x of n is u of n means what is that? So from 0 to n, the amplitude is, tell me students, respond why all are silent. So one day class not taken means you are not telling. So the amplitude is what? From 0 to infinity, what is the amplitude? Hello?
1, sir.
1. So respond, at least Ramya respond, others will not open their mouth. Ramya, Tarun will will talk in the class, but others will not even talk in the class. So the amplitude is 1. I think others are not understanding anything, whatever I'm teaching. So if it is 3u of n, so this is x of n. So for 3u of n, that is, the length will get, it will be same. So it will be same. So draw neatly in my whiteboard. I should not. If I use time the drawing freehanded, but you have to use scale in your examination. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The amplitude will be same. This is the meaning of amplitude scaling. So then we will learn the subtypes. We will learn the subtypes. So we will be learning subtypes. Now in that subtypes, we will be learning the addition, subtraction, and all. So first, friends, addition of two signals. Before I go, I'm going very slow this module because this is very much important for your examination. If you understand this concept well, easily you can do any problem given to you. So addition of two signals. So they will be giving you two terms. The first term, understand the concept well. I'm repeating. So basic foundation for you will be this module. Two signals, even if it goes well and good, but the concept should be understood well. So I have two signals, x of n, x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have the signal y of n as 1, 4, 2, 1, 3. Students, if they have not mentioned, see, I will write that also, and even you also write down, many people are going wrong. So, not mentioned in the question. If they have not mentioned any arrow mark in the question, then so that the starting signal n value starts from 0. Starting value of the signal n value starts from it. Don't know teach so slowly, they will rush the syllabus. Okay, I'm teaching you because you don't need to. So you should not be in a position to make wrong any problem. For now,
So the voice is breaking, sir.
now am I audible? Hello. Now am I audible, students? Hello? Hello? Not audible? Hello? 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 Ayyo, this is a network issue. Today more classes I've taken, so only it's lagging. 1 minute, students. So even this whiteboard also went off. I think everyone have written that. The word is not saved in the. So the starting value of n is 0. And right towards it, everything will go with +1, +2, +3. Positive values, right? Okay, understood, Tarun? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
6. If they have mentioned the arrow mark here, so
4 into 0.
wait,
Minus
wait,
5
wait,
minus 3.
wait, even if you know, please keep quiet after this, because you have come to last year course also. The students are new batches, so I will teach them newly. So n, this value is 0. So here this is n equal to +1. N equal to right side, n value will be positive, n equal to 2, n equal to 1, and n equal to 2. So this will be what, students? This will be left, always it will be -1, -2, and -3. N values, n is -3. N value is -3 for, so towards right of the arrow mark, it is positive values of n. Towards the left, it will be negative values of n. Negative values of n. So you should be knowing how to solve the problems also. So now I will be asking question to Aditya. So the question is, no one answer other than him. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. So what is the n value for 1 pa? What is the n value for 1? Aditya, what is the n value for 1? Hello? What is the n value for 1, Aditya? Shreyas, I'm not asking you, for Aditya. Aditya, don't waste time. You know or don't know? Ramya?
Sir,
Hello?
-4, sir.
Excellent, very good. I told you. So towards the left, the values will be negative. So -1, -2, -3, and -4. So the n value for 1 is -4. So if it is towards the right, it will be positive. So it will be 1, 2, like that it will go. So if arrow marks is mentioned in the signal. So now I will be giving you one problem. Let me see how we will do. See, if basic signals you are able to plot, you can go with advanced level. So I can't directly jump to advanced level problems. So precedence rule, everything directly I can't jump. So first we will solve the basic questions. So I have x of n with me. X of n as 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. So I have plotted the signal over here. Y of n is 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. This is my signal. So I need everyone to solve x of n plus y of n. You need to sketch. All of you need to sketch this. So this is third question. Second question is, you need to first sketch. You should sketch x of n. First is you need to sketch x of n. Sketch. For x of n minus y of n. I need all of you to sketch this. So x of, tell me the y of n, please. So times scaling is y of is equal to x of 2n. This is the formula for the scaling. So for time scaling, there are two types. First one is time compression. So the time axis is compressed. So y of n is equal to x of 2n. So next, the second one will be the time expansion. The second one will be time expansion. So in the time expansion, what happens, students? The time axis will be expanded. So time axis will be expanded. So for this, what happens? That is, y of n is equal to x of n by 2. You need to remember, in time scaling there are two types. What are those? Time compression and time expansion. In time compression, the formula is y of n is equal to x times 2n, and in time expansion, it is y of n is equal to x of n divided by 2. So now we will be solving the problem. So the problem is x of n, so x of n, that is 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, and the arrow mark is towards the 4. So can anyone tell what is the n value ranging in the problem? What is the n value ranging in the problem? Can anyone tell?
-2 to +2.
Minus 2 to plus 2.
Very good. So that I have to write down first. That is n value. First we will write the table. So we need to solve x of 2n, and x of n by 2. That was the problem. So the n value is ranging from -2 to +2. -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So what is the x of n value? So at -2 we will be having 2, 3,
4, 2, 1.
Now we need to find out the 2n value, students. So 2n. So what I need to do for n, I have to multiply with 2. So what will happen if I multiply with 2? -4, -2, 0, 2, and 4. Okay. Now we have to find out the x of 2n value. X of 2n value. So at -4, do you have any value of n, students? Hello? At -4, are you able to see any value of n? Hello?
No, sir.
So then I have to substitute here as 0. So at -2, can I see any value? At -2,
-2.
I can see 2. So that is 2. -2, I can see 2 value. So that is at 2, it is -2, it is 2. At 0, what I'm seeing? Students?
4.
I'm seeing 4. That I have to substitute over it. At 2, what I'm seeing, students?
1.
1. That I have to substitute. At 4, I don't have anything. I have to put 0. So like this, you need to work for the 2n. So x of 2n need to work. You have to compare with your n values and see the corresponding value of x of n. And so at
X of 2.
what happened? Who have doubts?
Sir, me, sir. Explain once again, sir. X of 2n, sir.
X of 2n. So see, students. So at in 2n -4, can you see any n value in this -4? In the n value, can you see any -4 here? Hello? Hello?
No, sir.
So I have to substitute as 0. -2 ಹತ್ರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? n ಅಲ್ಲಿ -2 ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? 2n ಅಲ್ಲಿ -2 ಹತ್ರ ಏನಿದೆ? x of n. So x of n ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So at 0, what is the value of x of n? 4.
Sir, 4.
At 1, what you have? At 2,
1, sir.
At 2,
1, sir.
At 2 you have 1. So at 4 you don't have any value, so I have to write as 0. Now let us according to n value, you have to compare its to n value. So the corresponding x of n you have to write. So n, now we will write for n by 2, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. X of n we will be writing now first. X of n is 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. Now we have to do n by values. See any n value in the minus 1.
3, sir.
Three. So that is 3 have to substitute here. Half minus half can I see?
0, sir.
No, sir.
0.
So what I'm
4, sir.
using to
4, sir.
4.
half what I can see
0.
0 at
2, sir.
2.
At 1, sir. At 1.
at
Yeah,
1 what I that's it.
2.
This is your x of n by 2 value. So in the examination if they give you, so you need to plot the x of n first. You need to plotting and all I will do. I think everyone know how to plot a signal now. Should I teach you? X so x of n you need to plot and you need to plot x of 2n. So now only you plot students x of 2n and you need to plot x of n by 2. So one signal at this I will plot x of n. I think everyone know how to plot. So at this 0. So at the 0, what happens? So at the 0, 4 is there. So 4 at 0 you have to write. So whatever the values are towards the left, you have to take it as -1, -2, negative values, and whatever there in the positive side, you need to take positive or after arrow mark it is positive, so that you need to plot. So now how to plot x of 2n? So how to plot x of 2n? So 0,
0,
1,
1.
So at -2, what you have students? At -2, what? 0, 1. Oh, it's okay. At -2, I have 0. So 0 I will be plotting here. So at -1, I have 2. 2, so 2 will go up. At 0, what I have students? 4.
4, sir.
Sir.
No, ask why explain or not.
What you have doubt, Vaishnavi?
Was X1 and Xn.
Yes, sir.
You sit in a silent place and study ma. It's very noisy in your home. So I think you're not. Okay. X of n minus the delay is negative. If it is advanced, that is x of n plus 3. It will be happening towards the left. So I have one signal students. So I have x of n. So x of n as 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. I need to sketch x of n plus 3 and x of n minus 3. So how to do? First I need to sketch the x of n value. First the tabular column we have to do. So what is the n value ranging over here, students?
-3, sir. -3, sir. -3 to +2, sir.
But I want more values because I'm doing n plus 3 to n minus 3. So I will be writing from -6. Okay. -6, -5, -4, 0. So -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. So you have to write 3 numbers extra because it is +3, no? +3 and -3. So n value you should write 3 numbers extra in your whenever you're writing. So 4 and 5. Now x of n. So I need to plot the x of n. So it is starting from which value? -3. That is 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So remaining all the values it will be 0.
0.
Now students, I need to find out n plus 3. That is x of n plus 3 I can directly find out. So what I need to do is for n plus 3, so first I will be doing n plus 3. That is time shifting happens in the left. So whatever the signal I have here, that is the 1. This will move towards 3 steps. If it is n plus 3, it will be moving 3 steps towards the left. So it will be moving 3 steps towards the left. So for 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. So this entire signal will move towards 3 steps left. So what I have to write? So at the -6, I have to write the signal combination. 1, 0, the entire signal 2, 3, 4, and 6. If it is x of n minus 3, if it is x of n minus 3, what happens, students? This
It was just shifted right, sir.
yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this entire signal will shift 3 steps right. 3 steps right. So what happens? So we have to start the signal from here. At what? Minus 3. So it will start from 0. That is 1, 1, 0, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So the remaining entire signal will be 0. Understood? This is for
Yes, sir.
3 steps delay. So 3 entire signal will be getting shifted. Okay, if it is n plus 3, students, don't think that you have to move forward. This is, you have to move left. Remember, if it is n minus 3, you should move towards the right. Understood? Anyone having doubt here? Signal plotting you have to do. Signal plotting you have to do. I've made you the concept understand. So in signal plotting, you plot n and x of n, and then n with x of n plus 3, then n with x of n minus 3. Totally 3 signals you have to plot. So that is your work. So I don't want to waste the time in teaching the concept which is known to you. Understood, students? Hello? Everyone understood? Ramya?
Yes, sir.
ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಮ್ಮೆ?
Tarun, what
Tell me
do
once
you
again about plot. Tell me once again about plotting, sir. Like,
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ
which
ಮಳೆ.
plot?
like how should we plot
ಏನ್
time shifting and
ಹೇಳಿ
like how-
ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
Time
ಮಲ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ?
shifting, whatever the x of n they have given, you have to plot down. Okay, along with n. So n value minus 6 in the 5 ವರ್ಗು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಇಲ್ಲೋ minus 3 ಇಂದಾನೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು you can plot. So for then minus 6 you have to see for x of n plus 3 minus 6 1 ಇದೆ, minus ಆದ 0 ಆದ, this you need to plot. Same what you did for other problems. Okay, so this is the time shifting thing. The next concept is time reversal or time folding. Fourth concept is time reversal or time folding. Both remains the same. Time reversal or folding. See, today I didn't admit Shreyas because he didn't send the assignment. So same will happen those who don't do the assignments and come. So Purvika, the yesterday shouldn't join, so only I have given excuse, but that should be done by tomorrow. The time folding. So this method is very important, students. So this method we are using in complete 4th module. In module 4 complete, we are using this topic, whatever I'm teaching. So listen very carefully. What happens here, students? This is, in this method, what we will be doing is, whatever the signal we have, x of n is converted to x of minus n in the time folding or time reversal. So how to plot? I have the values 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with me. This is x of n. So n value is ranging from 0 to 2. 1, 2, 3, sorry. N value is ranging from
minus 2 to plus 2, sir.
Yeah, minus 2 to plus 2, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. So x of n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In x of minus n, what happens, students? So concept. So you have at the minus 2 will go to the positive axis. So minus 2 value will become plus 2 value, and plus 2 value will become minus 2 value. That is x of minus n. So whatever 1 is there, it will become minus 1. So you have to write the reverse. So what happens? This entire signal will come reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Understood? So negative values of n will become positive values of n. Understood? If it is minus 1, what it will become? It will become plus 1. Ramya, understood, ma? Purvika, Vaishnavi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Vaishnavi? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. So this will become the negative value of the n. So this is what? That is the 3. At this I have, so x of minus 2. This is the question. So this is for 8 marks, the last one paper. Now, so first this is in the limits range problem. So how to solve? So first we have to prepare the table solution. So here you can see, students, the n value is ranging from -3 to +4. So this is the lower value, that is -3, and it is ranging up to 4 in the question. So that is the range of n value. So that you need to write down. That is, n value is ranging from -3 to +4. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I need to do? I need to sketch x of n. So in the problem, they have told us the x of n value, it is n plus 4 whenever the values is ranging from -3 to -1. -3 to -1 the value of x of n is n plus 4. So what I need to do? I need to substitute n value as -3. So -3 plus 4. For this, -3 I have to substitute as -3 plus 4. What I will get, students? I will be getting 1. Now at -2, so -2. So till -1, it will be n plus 4. -1 plus 4. So I will be getting what here? Here I will be getting 2. Here I will be getting 3. So till -3 to -1, the value is n plus 4. Till -3 to -1, the value is n plus 4. Okay, next. Then from 0 to 2, whatever you have the n value, that is only x of n. So that is 3 to 4, it is n minus 1. That is 3 minus 1 will be, friends, 4 minus 1 will be 3. Understood? And everyone understood this concept. So based on the condition what they have given, so you have to see the limits. -1, -3, lesser than or equal to n, lesser than or equal to -1. So based on the n value, it is n plus 4. Till from 0 to 2, it is n. So from 3 to 4, it is n minus 1. Remaining, I think you can able to be, so tell me x of 2n value, Tarun will tell. So 2n value, Tarun will tell. First 2n will do. That is this. First 2 to the 2n. So 2n will be what? -6, -4, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So now tell me x of 2n value, Papa.
Sir, I don't think so. How we get 2n, sir? 2n value,
Multiply n value with 2, Papa. No, okay. Last class I didn't go through the nempilla. So this is your level of preparation. Last class, what I thought you have forgotten. So it's only I'm telling you to do the assignment questions and come for the class. You have done, but for the others, they are not getting class. So you are, see, lot of practice is required if you sit in the this 3